Welcome again to another episode of Helyn's Corner. I am Lady Helyn. Before we proceed, let us acknowledge our great and awesome God, He who is able to do exceeding abundantly above what we can ask or think. Lord, we ascribe all the glory, honor, and praise to your holy name. We love you, Lord. How was your week? I hope you had a fantastic one. The message I have for you all today is mind your gossip. Mind your gossip. Now, I'm sure at the mention of the word gossip, what comes to mind, or the image that comes to mind, is two women or three or more women gathered together talking in low tones about someone, something, or some people. You know what? I want to say at this point, men are also culprits of this act. We all, at some point in our lives or the other, have either been victims of this treacherous act or we have been perpetrators of it. Now, gossip has a very negative connotation. However, there are times that it is done for good. I'll give you a good example. A lady who has a friend. Her friend is about to get into a relationship with a man. But this man, unknown to her friend, has either a terminal illness, maybe abusive, or has an addiction. Now, that lady will do well to inform her friend of these issues that the man has, so that her friend can make a very informed decision about if she's moving forward with the relationship or not. Now, that, in my opinion, is informative gossip. It's not done to destroy, but it is done with the intent of preventing any further damage from happening. Now, that being said, most times we also may find ourselves in a situation where we say, oh, that man, you know what? He has this ailment, he has that, he contracted it from this, and he was doing this, he's impotent, and she's a gossip, and she is this, she is that, and the other. While we may say that and say, yes, they deserve to be gossiped about, let's be mindful and put ourselves in their shoes. If it was you being gossiped about, how would you feel? Let's be very empathetic when it comes to gossiping, because it has a very damaging effect on the person's life, the person's future, or their personalities. Let's not say that they deserve to be spoken ill about. No. Because when we do that, are we doing that with the intent of either smearing their image, or are we doing it with the intent of edifying them? You know, it's funny that gossiping or gossip has a very negative characteristics about it. And therefore, when it's being done, it's done in such a way that the person being spoken about or the people being spoken about are never present. Let's be empathetic. Let's be more mindful of the damaging effect that gossip or gossiping has on those being talked about. Because you know what? It has destroyed a lot of homes and a lot of marriages. Hearts have been broken. Jobs have been lost. Lives have been lost. Relationships have been smeared and damaged. Thanks to gossiping. Why do we gossip? What's the intent behind your gossiping? Let's be very mindful. So the next time you find yourself in the midst of those that are trafficking in bad, damaging information about other people, take yourself away and ask yourself this question. If it was me, if it was my mother, my father, my brother, my sister, my friend, or someone that I know that was being spoken about in this way, would I like it? Would I feel happy hearing those things that are being said about that person? Next time you find yourself having the urge to gossip about someone, step back and ask yourself this question. If it was me, would I be happy about these things being said about me? I know what I'm talking about. I have been there and I have witnessed it. It's been done to me where something ill was being spoken about me concerning a situation I knew nothing about. Unfortunately, the other person whose character was damaged in this situation got the brunt of it, but for no just cause. When we gossip, we should think of the damaging effect it has on the future, it has on the personality, and on the lives of those being talked about. It doesn't matter, like I said, if the person deserves to be talked about or not. If we have to gossip, do it with caution. Do it so that it is not detrimental to the person being spoken about or the people being spoken about. Let's be more empathetic when it comes to gossiping, because it has very far-reaching, damaging effects on those being spoken about. That's the message I have for you today on Mind Your Gossip, and I hope you do mind your gossip. This is Lady Helyn, and we are at Helyn's Corner. Today, we'll go over to the Celebrations Corner, and we have birthday celebrations. We have Charles Ewensi, Chukwudumebi Ifunanya Obima, Leanne McKinsey, Ezinne Margaret Okoro, and Sister Bisola of Christ Embassy in Baltimore. You guys have your birthday during the week, and today I want to wish you a happy birthday to all of you. I hope you have a fantastic day. For anniversaries, we have Pastor Femi and Pastor Iti Olumurewa. Pastor Femi is the group original pastor, is the group pastor for Tri-State of New York, Christ Embassy. You had your wedding anniversary, congratulations, and I wish you both many more successful and happy years ahead. Also, Steve and Ife Okafo, you also celebrated your 11th wedding anniversary. I want to wish you many more success and God's grace. Well, that's all that I have today at the Celebrations Corner, and I just want to wish all of you a fantastic week. If you haven't done so already, please, I want to encourage you to sign up to my YouTube channel, share the page, like the page, and also invite other people to do same. If this is your first time of hearing my message, I hope you like it. I hope you share it with other people. Another good news that I have is I have my blog out. It's helynscorner.blogspot, and you can check that out. If you're on Facebook, I have posted it on Facebook. Please like it, visit the space. I'll keep building it as time goes on, and I want to thank you all for your encouragement. You guys are amazing. One last thing before I go. Saturday, May 13th. It's fast approaching, and that's the day that we're going to hold the Women Who Motivate seminar. I want to invite you, as many of you that can make it. Now, the seating is limited. It's just 60 people that will be catered for on that day. If you haven't done so already, I want to encourage you. Please go out there, register for the event. If you have not registered on Eventbrite, you can come to the venue and register at the venue as well. That's also acceptable. For those of you who have registered already, thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you. We are going to have a swell time. Well, that's all I have today from Helyn's Corner. Until I come your way again, this is me, Lady Helyn, wishing you all a fantastic week, God's grace, and go out there and succeed, because you can. Take care, and you have a great time. Lady Helyn loves you.